Hi guys, this is Prakash and today I'll be explaining about the cloud computing. So let's start. So firstly we'll talk about the cloud computing here. So cloud computing is an internet-based delivery of IT services, and we have services such as IaaS, PaaS and SaaS, which is infrastructure, platform and software as a service for all of them. So what does cloud computing do is it helps to access the servers, storage and software online. And in cloud computing, the main advantage is going to be pay only for resources used. So if I use a certain storage, I'm just going to be paying for the certain storage, not for the all of the storage that I'm taking. So on the other hand, we have scalable and flexible. So cloud computing is easily scalable and flexible as per the need of the company or individual. So this also helps to reduce the hardware cost. And then I'll move on to next slide, which is five essential characteristics of cloud computing. So it is basically on-demand self-service. So whenever I need the service, I can just access and take it. Suppose if I need a platform, I'll be choosing PaaS. If I need a software, I'll go for SaaS. And if I need to properly enhance and everything, I'll go for IaaS, which is infrastructure. So the other point is broad network access, so I'll be able to access the network worldwide, so which will also help me. And the other one is resource pooling. As per the need of me, I will be able to pull the resources that I need for the development of applications if I'm working in IT and so on. And moving on to next, which is rapid elasticity. Rapid elasticity means I can just either increase my services or decrease my services as per my need. And then moving on to the other hand, which is the measured service. So everything will be measured so that I will be paying only my amount. So moving on to next slide, will which is mainly focusing on goals and benefits of cloud computing. So, what does cloud computing benefit an individual or a company? So, it helps to lower the IT costs because we don't need a physical location or a physical hardware thing. So, it will lower the IT costs, and then it is easily scalable. So, we don't have to build many infrastructures just to scale up. This is also going to be one of the advantage, and high availability. So if I need some resources, and if it lacks, I won't be able to develop the application on time. So if I use the cloud computing, there's going to be high availability there. And then faster deployment. So if I do something now, I can just deploy it and I'll get the result instantly. Better collaboration. It also helps in collaboration, as if I'm working from Australia and some of my coworkers are working from Nepal, India, so we can just collab together. And then cloud computing services usually have their automatic updates, so we don't have to update them. And moving on to the last but main point, which is disaster recovery. So today, if I lose everything, the data on my cloud, there will be disaster recovery process by which I can just recover everything that I have deployed and did on the cloud. So we'll be discussing about some terms about clouds, such as cloud providers and consumers and so on. We'll be discussing about cloud auditor, broker, and carrier as well. So what is cloud provider? If suppose we can just take the basic example of AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, which is also a cloud provider. This AWS usually it delivers the cloud services, it manages the infrastructure, ensures security and availability so that the company or an organization or maybe an individual gets the proper service. So what is cloud consumer? Suppose if I'm just taking the cloud services, I would be renowned as cloud consumer. So if I use cloud services and if I pay for the users and I'll manage my own data and applications, I'll be called as a cloud consumer. So who's a cloud auditor? This cloud auditor checks the security and compliance so that there's no any security breaches, and it also helps to review the performance of maybe the company or organizations or even the cloud, how it is working and performing. What is cloud broker? So this cloud broker helps to connect the customer with providers. So suppose a cloud broker just contacts me through advertisements, and if it connects me to AWS, so they earn a certain profit there, and I will also get my own service. The provider will get me as a client. So this cloud broker helps to connect us, and this will also help us to choose services as per our need. And Cloud Career will help us to provide the network connections and cloud deliver cloud services to users. That was it for the week one, and I'll be back again with week two. Thank you.